What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Girls Aloud. And we're returning to their 2003 album, Sound of the Underground. Thank you again to Flemish Giant. And the next track is Stop. Just Stop. It's a call, request, or command for a cessation of motion or activity. I suppose it could be for speech as well, telling someone to stop talking. But yes, it's an interjection that relates to one person or a group of people wishing that some process or activity ceases. Now, that could take so many different forms, it's really hard to speculate about, so I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Sound of the Underground, the album, Girls Aloud, and the track is Stop.
Welcome boy, welcome girl, step into a world where the city never sleeps. The music rocks and the beat never stops. Let the bassline kick your feet. When the beatbox grooves, get down and move. Never felt this feeling before. You know that you want it, so show that you got it. For sure, for sure. No sleep for the wicked, no fun for the good. Take it or leave it, you know that you should. No sleep for the wicked, no fun for the good. But living our lives the way we should now. 'Cause now we're back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop.
Sounds good to me.
I said stop, 'cause now we're back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop. We're gonna let the beat drop.
Oof. I do love that deep bass line.
When the city chills, we get our thrills. It's a good time rolled into one. Hit the floor 'cause the music is pure. Give it up and join the fun. No sleep for the wicked, no fun for the good. Take it or leave it, you know that you should. No sleep for the wicked, no fun for the good. But living our lives the way we should now. 'Cause now we're back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop. I said stop, 'cause now we're back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop. We're gonna let the beat groove to the groove of the soothing beat. Show what we know, 'cause we're so unique.
That part reminded me of something. I don't know what it is, but
Back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop. I said stop, 'cause now we're back on time. And everywhere that we go, we're gonna let the beat drop. 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 We're gonna let the beat drop.
I feel like it's just gonna...
We're gonna let the beat rock.
I knew it was gonna do that. That's cool. It feels like a shorter one. Like 4 minutes, a little less. Yeah, just a little bit less than that. So, number one, I do love that deep, rich bass line and the kick sort of pulsing underneath. It felt like, again, it was maybe a reverse kick, or at least a kick that had been muted or covered in some way. I love the breakbeat sections where it really kicks in. Indeed, it's another dance floor, maybe not quite electronic rave track, but definitely with some electronica on there, that breakbeat sound Definitely something that in the early 2000s could have found its way into one of the parties that I went to, although maybe not with quite that many vocals. In any case, a lot of the phrases, including in the chorus, but also the verses, they felt like popular catchphrases, no rest for the wicked, and we're back on top, let the beat drop. They're all phrases, or we're living a lie, all phrases you might hear in a story or in a description of life affairs, and not necessarily as lyrics that tell a story in of themselves. Now, don't get me wrong, the phrases as they're pieced together may speak to the situation of the group, or maybe they do tell a fictional story about a group of people as they're interacting with others in social environments, but it felt more like picking and choosing catchphrases and throwing them together in a what's the right word? A flashy way, I guess. And I feel like there was both Let the Beat Drop and Let the Beat Rock, and talking about wanting to hear that type of music and to rock out wherever you go. So again, that's certainly very much that I was feeling in the late 90s and early 2000s. And I do enjoy, there was some guitar in there, and it felt a bit gritty. Ultimately, the breakbeat percussion scheme is what stood out the most, but some cool vocals as well, with some melismatic, multi-vocal parts or expressions for the same syllable, like using multiple notes to sing the same part of the word. And yeah, I do enjoy a tune that sort of is referencing what it's doing, talking about letting the beat drop and having sections where the beat really kicks in. There were some na-na-nas in there. I think I mentioned this in another reaction recently. Anytime I hear vocalizations in the na-na-na form, it makes me think of Land of a Thousand Dances by Wilson Pickett, so shout out to him. But yeah, just a very danceable tune, a very dance floor type of tune. I noticed, and I probably talked about this before, but there's a lot of tunes on this record, so we still have a ways to go, and I think Flemish Giant shared another album as well, so we'll keep going through Girls Aloud. Let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you next time. Peace.